Hello, I'm back. Hello, and welcome to the stream. It is I, the avatar of Mad Cat, because he's the one holding me currently by the legs, waving this in the camera, because there's the camera pointing to the desk. Hello, welcome to the stream. It is Wednesday. It is time to draw, and I have no clue what I'm going to draw. So I'm just gonna sketch and see what happens. Hello, Banana. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for popping by. Like the new look? Yeah. I think this suits my personality. I mean, if we want maximum plushie, hang on, let me get one of the others. Come here, Toki. Maximum plushie. Or should be that way. Yeah, these are big. Yeah, these are huge by large plushies. Like, yeah, hard to get on camera. So yeah, this one's only a tiny little manic, crazy Goodicle. So yes, I have no clue what I'm going to draw because brain is just dead. Haven't had much thought or inspiration. I was hunting around to see if I could find anything. The idea of perhaps trying an Akagi-chan again. See if I can't do another one of them. In the style of Copley Thin or Forsyth's comic. Might try that again, because that's always fun to draw. And I like his comic style. So I might try that and see how we go, but I might just jump between different pictures and I'll see what comes along. See what I decide. I just need to draw something. Or sit here and play with plushies. I don't think I could make a 2-hour stream playing with plushies though. Well, I mean, I could make a 2-hour stream playing with plushies, but I don't think it'd be that entertaining. Ugh. So yeah, it's just been a long day at work, or a long week at work. Oh, we're only halfway through. It's like, ugh. It's like on the plus side, they keep finding things for me to do. On the downside, they keep finding things for me to do. And yeah, my brain at the minute just gets to 5 o'clock and it's just like, ugh. Alright, let's have a quick look through. It's going to be dangerous. I'm actually going to load up the history that I've gone through and see what I could draw. This could be a bad idea. So looking at that, there was some Horseshoe Marine as well. So that's another thing I could try and sketch. Hang on, let me start jotting these ideas down. So, Akagi, Marine. What else have I been going through? Random stuff. Oh. Audible. So how have you been anyway? Had a good week so far, Anna? Oh, that should be in a different bit. Oh, that's where I saved that. Didn't think it went to that folder. Random stuff you found you were looking through. An exceedingly lazy Easter break. So I'm trying to be productive now. I keep forgetting the stuff like Easter breaks and so that's probably why the roads have been fairly quiet. That will answer a lot of things for why it was, the past week I was like, roads are empty, I wonder if the schools aren't in or something. No, I don't know if there's any holidays up, but, I don't pay attention to things like that now, I'm just, I probably should do, but can't organise the left, but I can organise the drawer. Yeah, the problem, I don't even organise the drawers. I try, but it never works. That's not the folder I need. But the sock drawer is giving me nightmares for real. Yeah, this is the part where a lot of people are like, when I turn around and say, I don't actually have drawers for socks or anything. They come out the dryer, I pair them up and then leave them in the wash basket. And then just grab them again when I need them. Akagi, where are you, Akagi? It's probably going to be easier just looking at this up on the board because it will have tags. I still remember back up north we had a guy from the council come round for something or some reason or other, I can't remember the exact reasoning. And he had to, I think it was like to get a status of like living in different areas, and he was like taking averages of houses, and ours was one that got picked. And he's looking through all the rooms, and he opens up the door to my brother's room, which is just a university student's room, and he just stuck his head in and looked around, still clothes strewn everywhere. Oh, well, I see he's got a floor job installed. And then he's like, I'll just have a look upstairs. He went into my room, and of course in my room it's like airsoft rifles racked up against the wall. He went, well, I know where I'm going when it all goes to pot. I need to say who's slightly impressed with it. Anyway, let's start putting something on paper. I managed to catch up with another friend who I haven't seen in a while, because they've gone back to work, and was having a chat with them and seeing about getting them to start streaming at some point, because they're good at art. I'm like, you should stream, damn you, stream. Where's that folder get to? There it is. So they may start doing that, and it'd be like doing a lot of digital stuff, but they also do brain fart. Give me a second. Digital animations and things like that. So like, you should stream and show people how to do stuff like that, because it'd be appreciated. I can't find, where's the Akagi comics? There we go. Just need to have a look at the Akagi in here and get the design for it. It's a very, I think the best way I've heard it described, like Calvin and Hobbes style comic. This guy does. And I just like the semi-chibi way that he does his art. So I'm hoping to be able to bring some of that through. I was probably one of the most tidy uni students. Yeah, uni students tend to sort of end up with the rap of not being tidy, and unfortunately it's true for a lot of them, but I think it's just because they go away from home, they're free from their parents constantly whining at them to clean the drawers, and you know, there's only a few of them that actually get them and go, oh, that's why I'm supposed to do that. Hang on, let's bring that light in. I probably need to actually do this on the paper the other way around, but stuff it, I've started. So I'll try and finish. Very podgy legs. Ooh, that reminds me. So yeah, one of the other ideas is just quickly jot it down. It's based off a figure that I got years ago, I have zero clue what it's from. I just saw it and thought it looked kind of cute and adorable because it was this rounded, healthy looking cat girl slash shrine maiden. Okay, yep, that's fine, no worries. You go grab substance food. Noms. But yeah, there was this shrine maiden cat girl thing. And it was just the fact that the sculpting is a very, I don't want to use the word plump because it's not right. Show figure. Oh fudge! Now you're asking me to go find it. It's either on the shelves or it's upstairs. I'll do that. I think it's upstairs actually. But yeah, I'll go get it because it's a little bit. But it should be okay to show on stream. It's not like anything showing. It's a very revealing shrine maiden outfit. But she's just chunky, and I just liked the look of it. It was like it actually looked like someone who was healthy. How would they do it? I need another window up. Do 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 do. Yes, yes. So that's what I'm after. I need to try and draw a smug expression. So, a quick Google search for anime smug, and I'm like, these are the pictures that I'm looking for. Where's Akagi? Because I need to again try and capture the look of. She doesn't really show her ears off that much, but I show. I think that's still got an idea. Nose is very, very tiny. And her comes down. So I'm just yabbering away as I do stuff like this. I do apologise. Don't want to get into me like this is pretty much what I end up doing. I just talk to myself about how I'm drawing things. I'm not crazy. I was just made this way. Or as I like to say to people, I'm not completely mad. Parts are missing. Waha! Welcome back. What you get for food? It's a dangerous thing for me to ask because I haven't eaten yet. So you're going to say it and I'm going to be like, now I'm hungry. Although I did treat myself to pizza on the weekend. I ordered it in because I couldn't bother really cooking anything, and I was like, I haven't had pizza ordered in for a while. I don't do it that often just because it costs way too much, but yeah, every once in a while a treat's fine. Nothing exciting, hash browns, baked beans, and veggie nuggies. Ooh. Still sounds exciting to me. And unfortunately, get to the point where it's like if I can't think of anything to eat, I just tend to eat cereal. It's like, I'll munch on some cereal for a bit. Hash browns, everyone loves hash browns. I've probably had them. It's one of these things that I eat some foods and I have no idea what they're called, I just eat them because I like them. It took an age before I found out about the crochets. They're like fluffy potato inside wrappy stuff. I had no idea what they were, but I enjoyed eating them. And then I saw them in a shop, I was like, oh, that's what they're called. Croquettes. It's some weird thing. Yeah, that one, you know what I mean. So, but yeah, I'm a master of eating things and having no bloody clue what it is I've just eaten. Handy when I went to Japan, that actually. Where I learned it was eat first, ask questions later. So, what was it I just ate? Oh, okay. I think the only thing that I kind of knew, well, there was two things obviously that I really knew. One was rice because rice is rice, duh. But the other was when I had octopus. Oh yeah, the horse was. Sorry, it just reminded me of the other horse story I told you, but probably not suitable for stream. But yeah, the horse was. It was good, just not. It was better cooked. But yeah, it was interesting that the head of the household wouldn't eat the horse because he was riding horses the next day and didn't want to spook them. So it's like, so they can smell when. We were sort of joking, the horses are going, Trevor, where are you? I haven't seen Trevor in a while. But yeah, it was good to go out and try things that I wouldn't have. And to be perfectly honest, a lot of stuff I had in Japan was because I said to myself, I'm not going to be picky. Before I went to Japan, I was such a picky eater for no reason. I'd be like, I'm not going to eat that because I don't like it, but I'd never had it, so how did I know I didn't like it? And that kind of mentality was sort of strong. So going to Japan was like really good because it broke me out of that. So she's gonna put there. I mean, hell, when I went to Japan, it was the first time I had strawberries. Not many people travel halfway across the bloody world to eat strawberries, so. Do I have another picture of Akagi just to get an idea of that jacket? Yes, does it only hook on at the waist? No, it's a full-blown jacket. Right, okay. It's just there's a band that holds it in at the waist. Gotcha. So that would come in. We have the band. Is that you? Yeah. But yeah, as I said, when I went to Japan, it was definitely an experience. And it really opened my eyes to things that I hadn't eaten just because I'd turned it up, my nose at it as a child, and for no real reason. So when I got back, I was like, well, I've eaten octopus, I can't really complain about whatever else I eat. So I started to eat more. The problem is I suffer from a real lack of smell and taste, so a lot of things all taste the same for me, which is a huge shame, because a lot of people are like, oh, you really got to try this, it tastes really good, and I sort of try it, and I'm like, just tastes the same to me. Everything all has the same flavour. Can't really say one way or another whether it's good or not. So I do miss out on things like that. I think that's the other reason why I actually enjoyed horse, because it was a flavour I could taste. There was something to it that actually came across on the taste buds, and I was like, oh. So that's probably another reason why that stuck in my head a lot more. It did make me laugh as well when the whole Tesco fiasco thing was like, they're selling horse and all this horse meat and all this jazz, and I just turned around to some of my friends and said, well, actually, horse meat isn't that bad. It's just, what you generally only want to eat horse meat when it's advertised as horse meat. Pretty picky in the sense of trying anything once, but if I don't like it, I'll avoid it like the plague forever. Well, that's the thing. At least you've tried it. Before I went to Japan, I wouldn't have stuff because I didn't like the look of it, and or I didn't like the sound of it and things like that, and it was bizarre. So at least after going there, I was like, right, I can. I've had octopus, which felt, honestly, I could probably eat this and have the same feeling and texture, to be honest. That's what octopus was like for me. It was just rubber. It wasn't great. I wouldn't have it again, but I ate it. So there's nothing really wrong with sort of trying something and then being like, no, I don't like the taste of that, I'm not having it. The only thing that I haven't eaten, but I won't eat, is cooked egg, and that's because the smell makes me sick. It goes back to primary school and things like that, but whenever they cook the eggs as scrambled eggs or cooking stand eggs on the plate and stuff like that, the smell wafted over, and I generally feel sick with that smell. So I can't eat egg, just because it's one of those smells that I can actually pick up, and unfortunately I pick it up and then it makes me want to hurl. So it's an awkward thing. When one of the other flatmates was in, he used to love cooking eggs, so he'd always, after I've explained the situation, he just basically would let me know when he was going to do that, so that I could keep my windows open if it was too cold for him to keep the kitchen door open, or he'd keep the kitchen door open and close the internal door. Which is the reason why I liked the fact that I got the room I've got now. I've got my own kitchen, so it's even better. I don't have to worry about that. If they want to cook eggs upstairs, that's fine. It's funny for me because I was vegetarian at the time. Also, I said, yeah, isn't it shit when people force food into your body you don't want? Yeah, that is true. As you said, it was more the lying thing. If people are expecting cow and they get horse, it's and I fully agree 100% with that. It was the lying of what was inside which was wrong, not necessarily the fact that the horse was there to be eaten. It's just people didn't know it was that. Yep, evening Jay and Saber, thank you very much for popping in. Welcome to the stream where I'm just trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to draw. So yeah, at the minute I've settled for an Akagi image, just because it was one of the first things that was on my mind, so I figured I'd have a go at that. Then we'll see what I draw later on. I really do suck at these, like, come on, you know, the kimonos, and they have like the long droopy sleeves like that. I always suck at trying to figure out how they would appear on arms. Unless, would it be a case that it'd be rolled up? Oh, I kind of like the idea of that. If I roll the sleeve up so that it's there instead. And the same on that side, so that then becomes there, so her arm would be coming out. I may need to adjust these arms, I think they're not quite right. I think I got the arms in the wrong position, wrong place, that's a bit annoying. Let's bring those arms down, I think they're a bit too high. So I have onto the cloths there, drop that down there, and then that can go there, and there's going to be lots of loose folds there. And she's got one on there. Do you see Nakagi-chan? Yes. DeviantArt week. Kausha and Mike. Ah, bug. Yes, you did. Now I remember that. Yes, unfortunately, brain fart, not wanting to work and all this jazz. It completely forgotten about that. The cursed brain. It doesn't work like it used to. If I just put those arms in exactly the same place, I have, haven't I? Oh, bugger it. Let's roll with it, see what I do. It might be I might need to adjust other parts. So let's see, how does he do it? It's that little. Let's get the neck right. Would help. How did Century Jupiter turn out by the way? Oh, you're not seen? Oh. Wait, no, actually. Fudge. It turned out okay. Remind me after stream, I'll chuck it over on Discord. Because I scanned it. I was about to go, I'll show you the picture, and then I'm like, wait a minute. Someone's got that picture now. Brains are funky, yes. Often ideas is unpredictable. Sailor Moon and Saber, yes, yes, yes. Link it from the Discord. Alright, yep. But yes, since it's been on for words coming out, sent it to Penana for her to colour in, along with her special secret gift, which she chuckled at when she got it, which was a hamster version of Saber. So, yeah, she doesn't have ears. So I can just do that. And it is that part of the bow? No, that is her band there. It's like I've drawn it twice. You'd think I'd actually remember how I did it, but that involves memory. She didn't help on the counsellors as well, like, well, you can remember lots of things, you've just got to try and think on them. And the problem was some of the things I was thinking of weren't that great, which is why I wasn't in a streaming mood on Saturday. The wonderful things of counselling were to get you to remember things that you've buried long ago because you didn't want to think about them again. Like, I buried them for a reason, damn it. But, you know, that's what counsellors do. So, so it has skirt about there. So yeah, the legs are not too long, I think. Only by a bit. So let's bring them back there-ish. Put our eyebrows in there, right. It's appropriate because they've never stopped eating. Yes, we are talking about the one true King Saber. Hey, Royal Phil finally delivered you a Christmas card that was several months late. Yay, like the one I got from Lai. That turned up like halfway through a year. And I was like, thanks for the Christmas card, Lai. How things been in here? Anyone need eating? Not overly. The usual suspects. Things have been fine though. Welcome to the stream, Vaughn. Thanks for popping by. But at the moment, yeah, everything seems to be trundling along nicely as I just try and think of things to draw. Actually, did have a thought. Let's try and have, so I'm actually going to need click back and click back. Oh, I don't know what comic it was that she appears, but I need an idea of, is it that one? Nope. Oh, it's that one, but it's not that great an image, or oh, fudge cakes. Alright, okay. I'm gonna have to wing it. So let's find a decent shot of the regular version. This will all become apparent when I actually start drawing them. Hopefully. Maybe. One downside with this character is they wear a long dark jacket, which in the comics is just come across as a long black jacket. So details are few and far between. I'll have to go with that one. I feel less bad about my prints taking as long as it did here in that round now with that slot, yeah. I'm sure my brain from going, really do need to be watched Dragon Cat and Kill with an reverse. Look, you know, there's nothing wrong with watching that. You know, I mean, I've got to actually get around to finishing watching it. I had an image in my head that I needed, and I was, you know, just so the one hand of this, and their hand coming up, because I want the hat to be oversized. Bonus points for guessing who it is that I'm drawing. Although I think out of all the people in the stream, it's only going to be Saber who's going to have a rough idea. Let's have, oh, that's an idea. I can have a plushie. Oh, it looks like one of the birds from bloody Kurzgesagt. That YouTube science team who do the things with the ducks. Animations with the ducks. Overly long sleeve. Let's have a sleeve falling down there. Let's be big. I need help making Sylvia cosplay basically all the girls on the show. Well, yeah. I think Fleck Turner do for a good pattern substitute, say if you're trying to get the actual thing. And I do have... Oh, hang on. These patches... Hang on, I've got OBS up, so I don't know if they're actually in focus or not. 1 second. But yeah, there's them if you needed to borrow them. Wait. Keep forgetting, you can actually see them the right way up. You know, so if you needed them for anything, there's always them. Oh. Or there's, you know, that. Good old Rory. I don't think there was any other ones that were released or that they did for Gate, which is a bit of a shame. Because all the rest on here are just random anime ones. Oh, come on, friends. You got Sylvia Tuki to play Tuka the Elf Girl as a backup costume, because I just borrowed one of my dad's compound bows and a green fast helmet that would work. Okay, yeah. Is that the blondes, if I remember rightly? But yeah, that would work. YouTube search thing that looks what sounds. No, it's not. Hang on, let me find. Let me quickly go. No, it's not that one. Well, that one. That one. Kurzgesagt is the name I'm trying to think on. Ah, right, okay. It's a really, really simple costume. White shirt, yes, there's the one I'm thinking of. We're gonna green splat hat, yes. I was gonna say I've got a fast helmet if you need it, but you've said you've got that one, so we can ignore that part. Is it a fast that she has? I presume so, because they are fairly modern in their gear. Let's have a quick look at some of the images. Because some of the ones I've seen, it looks more like a full, regular Brain Bucket. 1 second. Come here. In fact, I would say it looks like one of these. Which, yeah, I've got the Flectine on it, but it is green underneath. So if you needed it, you got that. And also, you know, because it being Flectine, it being, if we were to do a gate setup, having Flectine on it wouldn't look out of place with the rest of us. So yeah, there's always that one. British, I think it's a British Army Brain Bucket. Yeah, it's British. Ooh, NATO stock number. Helmet Combat GS Mark 6. Year 1987. According to that. So yeah, there's that. So, you know, Brain Buckets are sorted. No need to worry about that. I was going to do something else, wasn't I? What was I going to do? Brain work. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to try and find that figure as well. Be right back. I'm just going to have a quick look on the shelves in a moment, just to see if I can find this figure I was talking about earlier. Yeah, let's put some mute, so... No, that's not the right one. Wibble, sorry about that. So yes, earlier when I was talking about I had a figure which was this Catgirl Miko Shrine Maiden thingy, which I had no idea who it was or what it's from, but I liked it because it's chunky. So, again, you have to bear with me because I definitely can't show the back of this. But it is a slightly revealing outfit, but there's nothing showing. But yes, it is this. And it's just this slightly small ass, but chunky. I'm just like, that's a healthy person. I was like, that's cute. But I've had it. Ooh, God, the dust does show up. I had it for years. I've no idea what it's from. I just saw it and thought, oh, it looks kind of cute. So yes. Oh, try and put this back on. Time to Google. Good luck. As I said, it's one of those things. It's kind of hard to Google because it's like, how do you Google chunky Catgirl figure? I guess that'd be sort of what you'd need, but and hers always. Not that either, but she looks a bit bog afterwards. Oh, what was was it Grimmy, what they called it? Can't tell it. Grimmy, yes. Give me an image of Grimmy. Grimmy. I'm actually not too far off. Grimmy has big eyebrows. Need to put the partner in crime as well. Lost my thinking. Right, and let's figure out the rest of it. This What does she have? Oh, she's got that full. Zip tie. Let's give her a little dinky nose. So that's a jacket coming all the way down. Get off on there. Skirt this time, let's have her. Kind of hard to draw pigeon job people. Or when they stand with that, you know, the quote unquote cute pose where they put the feet in, and they're just like, weird. That tends to, looking at the art, looks like it dips off, and then allows that to come off like that. There. Right. Might be from again. Yeah, it could very well be. I mean, given the fact that the outfit is, yeah, could very well be. Does it have anything on the bottom? Nope. It's got a copyright. Hang on, I need to bring back OBS. I can tell if it gets that in frame. I can't get it closer to the camera without it going all blurry. But yeah, that's the only thing that's on the base is a copyright. And then another copyright for Toypler. Some might say this was what started off my liking for, you know, like red-headed or pink-haired or cat girl Mikos. And that will be... This kit is putting it mildly, yes. I mean, there's Risque and then there's that figure. Oh, fudge cakes. Does Enterprise actually... Or does she have her legs? Is it just socks at the bottom? No, she has knee highs, over knees. Oh, wait, official art. There we go. I was going to say, it's kind of annoying, all the fan art tends to just focus on the flight deck. But yeah, there we are. So it is... Oh, flight deck's going out for a cigarette again. So that would be knee there. So that's that. She's got funky shoes. Curse you and your funky shoes, because now I'm going to try and find a picture of funky shoes. Which every artist worth their dime sort of hides. I'm like, no. Oh, there's a chibi. Well, it doesn't even have feet. That's great. What? Someone's drawn funky shoes. That'll do me. They've drawn those boots. I will go with that until someone mods at me otherwise. Those legs aren't right. Oh, nuts and nuts. So it's coming down there. That comes in. Knee is there. Yeah, these two though. Oh. Put the knee up higher. So they're supposed to be like over knee socks, so let's put them in a position where they make sense. Any images? Was that the official one of her jacket? Because that'll be a good one to go for. Yeah, so she does have. That's going to be a fun thing to draw. Oh, dee. Please tell me this is a large one. Oh my giddy aunt. Okay, yeah, that's going to be fun. That really is. So, this part of her jacket is a stylized ENT with the 6 under it, and then a depiction of the sailboat from the rear. Well, I get the feeling it might just be on this side of the jacket now. I should look at the artwork, and it only seems to show it on there. I just can't see the other one. Don't think I've actually seen Lee Price's room. I haven't seen there's definitely no official stuff, and I know that he hasn't done much for his comics. You know, at most just sort of see part of it. So I've decided to go my own way with this, and yeah, just a big jacket, oversized jacket. I just need to figure out, does she have the Enterprise on both sides, or is it just on the one? That's the next thing to check. That is actually separated by gold banding. And it looks like she has one of those loops, but you're not going to see that under the arm there. That's fine. The skirt does have gold banding on the bottom, so I can do that. And she has gold. Because what I might do with this is, once I finish the sketch, I might put it onto marker paper, but in portrait rather than landscape, to make them bigger. Nope, no joy. Yeah, it's. I said I don't even know what it was when I found it, but you know, thanks for looking anyway. I think he's got Hornby's only on the right. Yeah, I get that feeling it might be. Which in a way makes things easier, because then I've only got to worry about it being there rather than trying to do the two. But we'll see. Alright, let's sort out Akagi. Let me just skip back. Oop. Nope, that is the adorable Akagi in food coma mode. That's one after. And she's waiting to be called forth. So, so jacket runs down and it's about there. Oops. Instead, skirts. What was he done for the ribbon? So he's done. That goes to there. I get the feeling that I need to as well sort the torsos out, but I'll probably have a look at that more when I do the redraw. At the moment, this is just sketching and trying to, well, see what ideas I come up with whilst I do this. So, I don't know how long the hair is supposed to be on Weenie, but we'll go full rider on her. Oh, my nose is running like bugger. I apologise. Yep, cheeseburger and root beer food coma does it every time. Along with the thing of the, I guess I should try dressing up as a Game Warden Mario. Oh, it's the next one. Yeah, well, maybe I should dress up like a little Safari Mario. Yes, we all want Grim on our side. Though I still think one of my favourite ones has to be the whole British arc, where they throw the tea into the port. Right, I'll probably leave that one there for that one. I'm gonna do ground out, but as I said, what I'm thinking of is redrawing it larger portrait, and I can work out things where the torsos are too long. So I'd have to, essentially I'm thinking about trimming out like yay much in between to shorten them down. Or trying to adjust something so it doesn't look like the torsos are disproportionate to it all. But yeah, I think that'd do as a rough idea. As I said, I've not seen much of Little E, if you will. So this is just me creating my own version stylized to Akagi Squared. And then yeah, trying to make smug over here. I think I've got a smug look to that. Let's see if I can get... That's it, suitably smug. So, right, we shall put that to one side. And I shall sketch something else. Because I'm just wanting to sketch. See what else I can come up with. Yeah, people want to fall everywhere. People want to fall everywhere. Now I'm like, what else should I draw? What did I actually note on there? I jotted some rough ideas down. I suppose I could try and draw that Miko figure. Maybe put some more clothes on it, but, you know. Could always do an Amagi, yep. Alright, hang on then, let me have a look at, find some Amagi pictures. That's Marine. And again, I'm doing this thing where I'm staring at my main screen, which is working now. This morning it wasn't, and I was like, oh, for God's sakes, I hate this room. I think it just gets too damp in here and it causes electronics to give up. So yeah, where I normally sit down for breakfast and watch a video whilst I'm eating before going to work, I couldn't do it on the main screen. I was like, well, but it worked when I came back. Don't know what it is. But yes, let's have a look at Amagi and see what I can draw and try to get something where I can put it where it's not got a camera tripod slap bang in the way. It might be an idea, yes. Because I could probably try and keep it upstairs where it's warmer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a word with the landlord, because I found above the patio door there's a, I wouldn't say a crack, but there's a hole that has been developed where something's come away from something. And I think that's just letting a chunk of cold air in, but it also doesn't help that this room is 3 walls exposed to the outside, plus a flat roof exposed to the outside, and 1 radiator which is tucked in the corner over there, so it's against the main house, if you will. It doesn't really do much, so it's not everybody else's reactions need to be where it's. Oh yeah, there it is with a Tadaima. And you got the laundry exhaust. Yeah, there is that. So it could be a bit damp and whatnot that's causing the issues, and it just doesn't like the cold mornings either, but then again, who or what does? Alright, let's try and get some official art of her. So where's a good base to start with? Work with the official stuff. So let's see, what should she be doing? That's the next question. I've got to think on that. What would I... Cool. I don't... Let's just have... I'm wondering if I do her... I'm thinking psychometries. Maybe walking down an alley of them. Just have another quick scan through some of the other art to have a look and try and come up with something for her. Ooh, just have an image, an idea where she'd basically be, footage. So I'm probably going to only look to do the top half. How would she hold it? Somewhere on the back, hand around the front. Somewhat the line on side. Once we've done this, yeah, something that I'm quickly doing is just basically trying to sit in said pose myself and then trying to figure out how it looks. So that's why my hands keep jumping away from the screen. No. I'm not liking the idea. It was a good idea, now it's sort of fleeting on me. But I just had another idea. If I, so sketch paper, go for a profile shot of her with a cup. Have her hair flowing, ears. And then have her so that she's staring off into somewhere. So she could be on like a veranda. And she's just sat. You just get the top part of it and she's looking off. Ooh, let's try that, let's try that. Oh, Pip's got a shirt on the bottom of it. Where'd that other piece go? Okay, we'll try that. Oh. Plushy, hold that. So, I need that official picture again. Yeah, so. Does she? No, she doesn't have the names. So she's got. So let's create a top bit there for the hair to come down. I'm trying to break the hair up into workable sections. That's the fluff in the ear. That's actual ear. And with the hair looking down. Right. So her eyebrows are around here. She's in orange. Probably just come back a bit more. There's nothing really on the bottom of it. Seems a bit too long. Let's try to get this eye looking right. It doesn't help, she's got really funky highlights in her eyes as well. So, I didn't think of this before. That's back of their head. So you're gonna have the neck one in there, so that neck punch, possibly. Oh, but let's try making the neck a bit longer, so that can help ease that off. Plus, she's also got a choker got a weird design to it. So just do that for now, so I've got an idea of that. So if I have her shoulder here, her arm would technically go back a bit for her to come out there and cup. And then have the other. Let me get. Just remembered. One of the jobs I do for some of the folks at work is I organise like all the letters into the right envelopes and stuff for posting out, and I'm left with a load of plastic bands. So I take them back to the guy that does the typing of the letters, and he bands all the packs together and everything. And he was like, "Oh, brilliant!" He goes, "I normally end up having to chase around trying to get my elastic bands back." He goes, "You're my rubber supplier, man." He says, "Like a drug that I needed, you bring me the rubbers." And I'm like, "Oh God." I used to call them rubbers when I was a kid, but I can't now. Bless it, you said it so innocently. I can't really start laughing at just what my mind just started going on about them. But yeah, it wasn't thinking rubbers like erasers anymore. Cursed, I am no longer pure and innocent. I have been corrupted by, well, growing up. I have too many American friends to call them rubbers. Yep. I said when I was in school, and that's what they were. They were rubbers. I left school and they stopped being rubbers. So does that? Yes, that round. You were never pure. Oh, I was. Probably in primary school. Then it ended. But there was a stage where I was a pure, innocent, wholesome young boy. I was probably about 2 years old. So that would sleeve would come down. Let's put the sleeve there so I'll confuse you. Again, why do I draw the Sakura ship so much when I suck at drawing these long sleevey things they have? Like I always say to people, I don't have a dirty mind, it's just unwashed. Dirty does indicate that it was completely clean at one point. So, she's got really weird eyebrows as well. They're just weird little... bless. Normally eyebrows are longer, so like... yeah. Probably one of these, you know, fashion things that people go for. These people that shave their eyebrows off and you're like, it looks really, really weird. I just sat here with headphones on because I was going to listen to music and I completely forgot to put music on. Just a little something in the background for my head. Right, I need to look at some of the pictures of the side of her head if I can. Oh, it's a chibi. I think I said that every time I come to do a drawing, but if you can get hold of a chibi artwork for a character, it makes it so much easier because they always break down the essence of the design into a chibi. So right. I'm still not 100% on this, but it's just sketching at the minute. We'll just see what happens. So that has got... oh, that breaks it up differently. Okay. Well, just going off the official art, which had that all as one. But she does have a hair ornament, which I'll put in there. And then that is... there. So a bit of colour coming down. And get the hair to flow. Big floofy ears. Really need to try and practice clothing more and learn how folds work. It's quite a challenging thing to draw. And then she's got her top there, I might have. Ooh, wait. I've just seen she's got an attachment here. You'll have to do that for her. Frills. A red line there. Hell of a pattern. I don't know if I should bring that back in so I can show more of the rigging, or rather the front part of her torso, I guess, because you'd have that there. And then her kimono down there. I might bring that sleeve back just to get that in. Or actually, if I just put that there, I just don't want to make it look either fat or pregnant. Questions get asked. And people ask me why didn't I use a rubber, and I was like, no. Let's put that to there, that to there. And she's got bridle things on. That's fine. So they have put back to the body. Wristy bits. And then so that knuckle lines up there, so that'd be it's fun trying to draw fingers that don't look just like weird sausages. But it is. She has that free there. And hang on, how's that gonna? So it curve. Oh, trying to figure out how that's gonna look because it's on there, curves around, and then that would actually curve up to there. So that's how it works. It's a weird thing, so it's like a ring on a finger there, and then it curves off. The glove is in this triangular area here, rather than having a thumb hole cut out. So I had to figure out how that would be, and it would be around the base there. It'd curve around and go off to the finger. Her eye is definitely larger than Kagi and Kaga's. Yes. Alright, okay, so hang on. we are. Does it actually? Hang on, grab onto something. Oh no, right, okay. But that one is definitely at odds to them at like 45 degrees. So it's like 45 degrees, and then the fingers are on more of that line up. Yeah, they are a weird. It's not so much a glove, more just like an arm warmer, I guess. But I think they are classed as gloves. Despite, I'm used to the idea of gloves, going over the hand and fingers. Even fingerless gloves will usually have some parts of the fingers covered, but yeah, bridles don't. Very weird. It's like, do they actually use them in like wedding dresses? Because I know they're called bridles, but it's like, is that what they're actually used for? Or was that like their initial use, I should say? Because the joys of everything is you can use them for whatever the hell you want, really. Let's bring that in because that looks like she's fat otherwise. Her hair is mid-back. I think it's mid-back. Mid-back, and then the Akagi-chan hiding places. Is she truly nine-tailed? It's like the sleeve coming down, and that's her hair. Yeah, there it is. I've got to say it pretty much at least once per art stream, I think. So now, do I have her looking out, or is it going to be more of a case of she's seen the viewer, so her eyes? But then that's just going to look weird, isn't it? Because it's going to be effectively just the one eye looking over rather than looking out. This kind of thing, if she'd seen someone coming over, she would have turned her head slightly. Maybe I should do that. Have it so that her head is turned. Bringing that back to there. Cutting that back. The nose would come back the same, but then you'd have over there. Also, I've just seen that that should be more that way. Fudge cakes. I think what I need to try and do is get her looking a bit more. She looks almost happy. I want to sort of more have it as wistfully gazing rather than happy. Yeah, I'll time at the present to cock it up. Hold on. That looks awful. I'm still too happy. Like it tends to be serene unless a car giver fucks it up again. Never before has an umbrella opening been so ominous. Yes. The whip of an umbrella opening has never been used to strike fear into people's hearts until a Maggie. probably drawn it too high. Eye too high. That's why I fucked up. Fuck it. Right, okay, so... oh wait, no. Fucking hair's in the way now. Ah! Put that there, and... do that. God, no, that's awful. B. Nope, that's all wrong. Okay, let's try this one again. This is why I like to sketch on crappy paper first, so, you know, I can fuck up all I want. Oh, then now I've... you know, okay. I'm gonna go for the idea I had where she's turning her head slightly. I just can't get the side arm to look right. Probably not going to get this to look right either, but you know. It's at least something I can try to do. Because she has got that. Where's that Chibi? Chibi! Yeah, so her block is you've got that kind of shape in the middle. that side, and then that is tucked in. Right. Gotcha. I should have drawn a chibi. Chibis are easier. Right. Let's try this. Let's do that. See what that's all come up on there. Let's look at that. Oh, okay. So essentially eyes. I feel happy having her smile slightly. Like this, just because. So don't center eyes. No, it's going to be the top of eyes. Center eyes is going to be about there. But yeah, if she's just seen, for instance, the commander come in, she's probably going to be more likely to have turned and smiled, so I can try and give a slightly better look to her. Let's see how we go with that. I just wish she had different eyebrows. Just weird to draw. Oh, right there, a bit more in the middle, I think. We've got to have some more shape than just a sun peanut. Let's just draw actual eyebrows and then I shall try and add a bit of just words, detail. But in saying that, it still looks. I think I put them way too high. Yeah. Made the face too small. Let's try again. This time. Weird feeling. That looks better. So let's nope. Bloody hell's that time already? Giddy aunt. Okay, let's just quickly finish that ear off. It's not brilliant, but it's a sketch. I can work on it later. And the House of the Dead is back on Nintendo Switch. Ooh. Oh. I will one day get a Switchy thing. Oh, excuse me. I never go with that. So, yes, I didn't realise what time we were at, so I'll leave it there for now. I'll probably have to take this into work and have a muck about with it on my lunch break, see what I can do. Same with the other one. Although I'm kind of happier with that one. I think just because the cartoony style makes it easy to draw when your brain's half dead. But yeah, I just need to work a bit on the dimensions on and figure out what needs to be adjusted. But I'll do that when I draw them big. So thank you very much to everyone who turned up. I hope you had some form of enjoyment whilst watching this. I will be next streaming on Friday, 7. We'll be back in Nier. I can't remember what we got up to. We'll be running around as 9s doing things. Oh, we'd met a meal. He'd run off. We'd gone to the Forest Kingdom. I'd just done the Forest King. We just watched the Sheesh King Bab. A2 had run off. And I'd finished there. That was where I got up to. Right, so we'll be going on from there. And then hopefully I'll be... Well, actually I should be on this Saturday because I don't have council this Saturday, so I should be in a better frame of mind to actually stream something. Find something to do. Might have a look at more Payday because I did play a few rounds with my friend Tactical Mayhai, and we managed to stealth a couple of missions that we hadn't done before. So I might see about taking the usual gang in for that, and we'll do a few stealth missions, actual stealth missions, not Russian stealth. Shock and horror. We'll see. We'll see. We might just revert to Russian stealth. Depends on how everyone's feeling. So yes, thank you very much for turning up. I do hope you have a enjoyable rest of the evening / morning, depending on when or where you're watching this. And I look forward to catching up with you all on the next stream. Until then, take care. Toodles.